can hear me. Maybe I was just turned down too low. Okay. I had a feeling something was going on. But, hi! Now you can hear me. Sorry it has been dead quiet. Let's see. Let's see if you can hear the audio from the game. I can't tell because it sounds like... Alright, it sounds like it's coming out of the game itself, but I'm hoping you can hear it too. Um, if you're in a place where you can just drop a comment and let me know if you can hear the game, that would be wonderful. If not, I'll turn it up so you can hear it. But I don't want to blast you out. Okay, Dreamlight. Let's collect our Dreamlight. We're going to need all of that for opening the door tomorrow. So I like this. I'm a fan of this. And then my current plan, which you may or may not have been able to hear, is that Casita is going to live in this corner. Which is why I'm trying not to decorate too much into that corner. But I definitely want this to look a little less tragic before tomorrow. Alright, let's grab you and put you over there. I'm thinking you could go right there. And then there were a bunch of them right there when I first got the game. So trees. Let's go down to these. It was like a small colony right here, which was nice. Even though I was not a huge fan of having to run between them. So maybe I'll just dot them around but not be too excessive. This seems like a wide enough berth. And then we'll just kind of fill it in with some other trees. Boom. I like the idea that the trees are competing for light, so that's why these bend. And we're going to pick this up. Oh no, I like that there. Alright, this is looking a little more inhabited. A little less like I tore everything out. Let's put you there. Okay, so now let's put some bushes down. And then we can continue to kind of clear out and mildly just chill until tomorrow. Put there. I don't know, it feels kind of weird just hanging out over here by itself with this one. So I still like these being next to the water. We will stick you there. Oh, there's already one over there. Haha. We'll stick you there. Alright. It's a bit better. Let's move you out here. So it looks a little less clustered. Alright. It doesn't look terribly unintentional, but it doesn't look intentional. Okay. I'm going to move these out of the way. And put some pathing down. Pathing. There we are. Now, to figure out how to do this so that it looks a bit natural. I'm so hoping they give us like curved lines at some point. Okay, so that, I don't have a lot of that. Oh, but I have a ton of that, and I know that looks good up here. Boop, boop, and boop. And this being so artificial to this area, if it looks kind of forced, it's okay. All right. Like this can just straight up be a pathway, because Casita would have roads. We saw how. Oh God, I can't think of her name. And she's my favorite sister. Oh my gosh, I actually cannot think of her name. Because it's Mirabelle. I don't think it's Dolores. I have a feeling I'm pulling that name from nowhere. Abuela, Bruno, Felix, Louisa. I don't know where the crap I was getting Dolores from. But Louisa carries the donkeys down though. So they're roads. I'll go for one more. Because I want it to look like a village road. Then 2, 3. How far out can I get? Boop. All right. Let's try to make this a little less rigid now. And then we'll come in 2. We'll come in 1. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Put that there, and then we'll actually make this a bit bigger. We'll put some bushes right here. That menu is about to be on my nerves. There we go. Now, when in doubt, hide it. Oop. Oop. This is why I do this, so I can just ignore the menu. Mm. Oh, that no. Nope. 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 Oh, come on, people. You gotta give me something to work with here. Sunlit Plateau. Okay, we can work with these. Create us some pathing. And then... Oh, tall grass. Why can't I place this anywhere? Strange. Glade of Trust, Glade of Trust, Glade of Trust. Hmm. Let's see, what else kind of looks like it should work? Then we'll grab a few more of these. We'll toss that down and see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. So let's put See, I don't want it to be like just a straight up hedgerow because then you can't walk past it. But I like these. So we're going to put those there. Put these over here. Oh, something has already dropped. Put this right here. And then we'll put this one right here. Those would be kind of my path exits. Where did I see you? There you are. Okay. That can hang out with these. It kind of gives a low ground plant into a medium ground plant. I like that. And then I'll still you because you don't look right there anyway. Okay. And then I think I have more of those lights. Oh, I do. I do that, I lose my plant. Okay, so undo. then we will just kind of vaguely put these where they're going to go. All right. All right. So now let's figure out how to place them so I don't lose my pretty ferns. Okay, so we have this as an option, but that doesn't feel right to me. I feel like there should be plants on both sides of the fern. Oh, that works. Let's see if I can scoot you forward. All right, that feels Disney-esque. Now we will take you. Oh, but Disney would never be that lopsided. It's the attention to detail. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I like that. So now let's replicate that over here. Let's get where we can see it. Haha. There we go. And I know I pulled another one out. We'll borrow this one. All right. And then we'll put you there and you there. That's a cute little entrance. And put some garden path. I think I want a flowering bush right there. There we go. And then let's see what we have in the way of fencing. I don't want to do something massive, but that seems like it'll screw with that line of sight too bad. It's not terrible. See, I think that's one of those things that, like, I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow and have Casita to kind of make that decision. Okay. I want to put something small right here. Maybe not. Oh, you know what would look cute there? Let's find us some seating. Because that's like a thing. Like if we're going to treat this kind of like the park, which I mean, I guess I kind of am. I'm kind of treating this. Oh, you know what this would be good as? Like the Animal Kingdom. I should look and see how they decorate the Animal Kingdom. That would be a good option for that. A friend of mine just followed me. It's very sweet of him. Let's see. I wish I could do these at angles. The cry of the Disney gamer. Oh, that's cute. Kind of have them pointed at each other and not away. I think I like it separate it out a bit more. There we go. Kind of makes sense. And then you can have a flowering bush there, a flowering bush there, one there. Did I pull another one out? I did not. All right. Let's go with these little dudes. All right. So move that out. Move that there. I do like that you can like push these up closer than some of the other plants. Like a lot of the plants you have to work within their little, I guess their hit box. These you don't have to quite as much. Let's see if I can. There's the hit box. You can tell I've played some. I have been known to play some fighting games. That kind of works. All right, I think I need another one of these little flowering bushes. Let's see what we got here. There we go. I'll put that there. Okay. That's cute. Oh, idea. Oh, but you can't put anything on an angle. Because wouldn't that just be the cutest? Nah. Let's see. What can I put there? That would make sense. It would have to be either one object. Well, it would have to be two objects that I can sit side by side. So let's look at our decor. Let's see. You never know. Filter. Let's say Lion King, Tangled. Tangled might not work here, but Lilo and Stitch's beach territory. Coco. I know I don't have anything inside of Coco, so I'm just going to unclick that. Dreamlight Valley. This taunts me. This one and this one. I need stuff. Okay, let's go with those for right now. There, and then no, that doesn't look right. Well, let's put this over here. Maybe this is the answer. This is like Sims, but very, very picky. I kind of like them pointed at each other, though. . like that. No. There. I keep hitting right click instead of left click. Let's see what this looks like. Because it might look great from the air, and then I start walking my character around, and I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so let's go over here. Actually, we're going to teleport to here, and then we'll run up and see what that feels like. Ignore me. Ignore me. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, I like this. Those feel a little enclosed, but I can flip those and make that better. And then this. I think it needs to be one light fixture, not two. Okay. Good notes, all good things. Whoop. And then we'll grab that. And we'll do that. And drop myself back down there. Still not right. All right, that's better. That feels more open. I like that better. Yes, I'm being very picky. Boop. And then there. Yes, way better. Way, 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 way better. Okay. Which means I need to do that over here. Mother Gothel. And then needs to be on the road. Much better. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe turning all these things around so they're not pointed at each other, they're pointed away from each other will help. Like back into the bushes. Let's see. There we go. All right, I think that's better. And now I feel like one thing needs to go here, not like two. Honestly, if this was a park, that would be the perfect spot to put a trash can. But as this is not actually a park, I don't actually want to put a trash can there, but I do need something there. Maybe in the Encanto, they'll give us some decoration that would look really good there. And then we'll have this. We'll have that for a casita, and I can move some of this stuff around as need be. This is going to improve all of this. I'm digging it. Okay. I will say, the idea of having a dedicated biome as a farm, that's just an aesthetic farm. I'm not saying a farm like a farm where you make money or you're actually growing crops, because that's what you use for cooking, but like just one that is aesthetic for the purpose of having an aesthetic farm. I don't think it's my vibe. Like, I understand it and it's pretty, but I think for me you lose a little something when you dedicate that much space to something that is not purposeful. So I'm digging it. The sunlit plateau no longer looks like a barren wasteland. And I like that. Whack. Now, what we were doing is we were going through and clearing out and gathering. As you can see, everything has already respawned. See, I don't mind the flowers, it's the twigs. Like, I feel like I worked very hard to make this look nice. And then, oh, hi, baby. Let's see. I don't think I have any on me. Let's go get some. I'm a big fan of squirrels as a whole. And when I realized you could collect the squirrels, because I've always wanted a squirrel as a pet. I have 2 friends who had them as pets as kids because they were considered like, I don't know, their backgrounds are very similar and they come from very similar social groups, and they both had these like fancy little squirrel pets. And I'm gonna say I feel like I missed out a little. I think having a fancy little squirrel pet was exactly what I needed. Hello. But I had a hamster and I loved my hamster. So hi, are we already friends? Are you gonna befriend me? You've befriended me. Let's see what you've given me. I will say that's part of the game I haven't really done much with is collecting pets. And I feel like at some point I should just like take some time and dedicate to it. Oh, you're the other one. Hold on, let me go get you some. I didn't realize you were both out. Doo-doo-doo. Usually I keep a couple of these on me because they're such an easy thing to like buy and befriend the squirrels. But I've been shoving everything in storage, so I haven't really done that. I did the brown squirrel. I need to do the little gray squirrel. Hello, little gray squirrel. You. We are already friends. Cool. Okay. Grab this wood because you can always use more wood. Go look at my Prince Eric house and make sure I'm still happy with it. Because that's the other thing. Like, you decorate and you get really happy with something, and then the next day you're like, what was I thinking? But I think I like this one. And still get caught on that little rock right there, but I can live with that. Because having Prince Eric up here overlooking the... well, good to see you too. I was just chatting about you. I also kind of wish you could go through this doorway. That would be really cool. I know it would be a nightmare to program the camera to be able to do that. But like... like, just the fact that you can come this far in is kind of cool. Now, let's come down here. And I've got Moana's boat right there, which I think I'm going to move. Not because I don't like its spacing, but because now I've moved Ariel over here. I think I want her to be a little closer to Maui, and then I can move this a bit more like that, maybe. I don't know. We're not decorating Ariel's space yet. I haven't seen anything that I like how someone else decorated it yet, but also like I myself don't have any ideas for it. Mostly because like I do like it being a little bit more on the shore. I'm not going to get trapped here. I'm not going to get trapped here. I might get trapped here. See, I wish I could I wish this was right there. If this patch of grass was right there, we'd be in trouble. I would be doing nothing but decorating. I'm going to do a tiny bit of decorating. Because I don't want to hide Ariel's house, but I do feel like that would look better attached to this little green chunk of... See, like... Let's see if I can turn it so the sand bit looks like it's actually just on the sand. See, like that. That looks really good. I like that right there. That will live there from now on. And then you can put this here. And this here. That was strange. It sounded like a door opened and shut. Let me go peek and see if my kid has crawled out of bed. I don't hear him. He must be fine. Could be my dog, like, thumped over onto a door. He does that sometimes. Instead of laying down, he just kind of like flops to the side. It gets kind of hilarious. Unless it's 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, it is not hilarious. It is a bit frustrating when he does it to your door. But that's okay. It looked good. It looks good. I still have no plans for this house. And that... I know why. I know why I'm having such a hard time decorating. Okay. Comparatively. That actually looks like it goes. That is very natural and looks very much like this. Moana's house looks like it goes. It very much kind of has the same color palette and blends in. Donald's boat aesthetically makes sense in the water as it is a boat. Over here, Stitch's house, ooh, a blue chest. Stitch's house looks like it belongs on the beach. And Ariel's house, even though it is kind of coral colored, because I do keep a reef tank, so like it is what people who do not keep coral think coral look like. And it doesn't actually look like the castle from The Little Mermaid. It looks vaguely like it. Now, granted, I have not seen any of the Little Mermaid sequels, and I fully admit that. I did not watch any of the straight to DVD videos that oh my god, I can't think of how to actually say his name because my mom says it in a terrible way and I don't want to... Oh my god, I don't remember how to actually say his name. Oh well. But I didn't watch a lot of the straight to DVDs, so I actually don't know the plot line that is attached to Ariel, Ariel's daughter, and Ariel's mom. Even though I think I heard somewhere that Captain Hook was involved with what happened to Ariel's mom. It seems a little... I don't know. I always like the idea that Ariel's mom... Oh my gosh, the camera has gone crazy again. I always like the idea that Ariel's mom was one of the mermaids in the lagoon in Peter Pan in Never Never Island or Never Never Land. Some part of me, I heard that somewhere as a kid, and I absolutely love the idea that that was a thing. And as I grew up, I think I just kind of kept it. Like, I don't know how to make her house look more... I don't know how to normalize the look of her house is what I'm trying to say. Like, her house is always going to look very unrealistic in the space it's in because of the colors it has. And the fact that, like, I guess it makes more sense out here, but then you can't walk into it. You have to go find Ariel to get her to take you there. I've also kind of thought about, okay, let's find a space for Ariel, because this is gonna go drive me nuts, and I don't want to like talk about this on every stream. If I like the idea that her mom is a part of the Never, it seriously just looks like Neverland to me. The Neverland, the Never Neverland mermaids. Maybe I could just see, that doesn't. This is again where I really really wish I could put some of these things on a diagonal, because I think it'd look better as a diagonal. Oh, maybe that works. The problem is I zoom out all the way, and doing that kind of freaks out the camera. Hey, what do you think of that? I think I kind of like that. And because it's on this kind of shoal, this like shelf right here, you can still walk into it. But it's also like being fully surrounded by water makes it look more normalized. I think I like that. All right. That's way better. Okay. All right. I can live with that. See, like I tell my friends, everything is figure outable. You just have to kind of play with it long enough for it to be figure outable. Maui's statue. Oh, I wonder if I can put it like right here. That would be. Oh, it's not going to let me. You might be able to hear my puppy in the background. He is having. Sometimes he has these dreams where I'm convinced he's running, because you can see some of his little paws moving. And he does this cute little like whoop, whoop, whoop noise. He sounds like a not annoying guinea pig. And I've had guinea pigs, and the noise they make when they are a little freaked out, it sounds like a more of a whimper version of that. No, that is not where the biome I want to be in. I'm just kind of put that there. No. See, this is how I get trapped in this game. It is not that I get trapped because I can't walk away from certain parts of it. It's literally, I'm just like, no, that needs to be over here. No, that needs to be over here. That's why yesterday, I literally, if you watch my stream from yesterday, because I wasn't going to stream today, I was supposed to stream tomorrow. However, I saw people who already had access to things that made it look like they have the update. And I was like, okay, I can't miss out on that. I want to be a part of that. I want to see the update. And I got on and I don't have access to it. So if some people have it, it's because they have it. It's not because it's out yet. Because I went on the Discord, and the Discord has it listed as a tomorrow thing. All right. That palm tree seems a little out of place, so let's find a place for that. I'm having to be careful because some of these spots are built the way they are, so I can still go across them. Like all of these rocks you can walk past. Oh, that works. Okay. I like having open space. Now, where did I see... There's the blue chest. And because I can never have enough sand in this game. Sand and iron. There we go. Let's see. I know it's going to be moon coins. Yay! Let's see. Hello. One of my favorite little things to do in this game, and it's one of the most random things, is when I notice two of the characters interacting with each other, pay attention to what they're talking about. Sometimes the conversations these people have are just absolutely ridiculous. Yesterday, Scar was talking to Woody, I think, and they had the funniest little conversation. I wish I had caught it. It was before I started streaming. I wish I had caught it. They were just chit-chatting, and the way Scar talked to Woody was the same level of kind of like disdain he has for everybody else, but Woody clearly didn't catch that. He was like, "Hey, partner, are y'all caught on the rocks?" I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Let's see. I saw on one person's video where Ursula was literally chasing Ariel across biomes. That one was a pretty funny video to watch. My favorites are when you walk into Remy's restaurants and you see two people sitting at the table and you're like, that does not make sense in my head. That's always fun. All right. Let's see if I've got anything wonky going on up here. I'm pretty sure that raccoon literally spawned in under me. But I do know I have blueberries in here. So let's take a minute and chase some raccoons. Let's see, where'd y'all go? So want to see something funny? Oh, they may only do it when you're... Okay, they only do it when you're picking up plants. If you are farming up here and the raccoons, because they play red light, green light, get too close to you, the AI that controls them starts to freak out and they look like they're having a fit in the middle of your crops. It is the funniest thing to watch. Oh, you were okay. And this is what happens when I get to talking. Sometimes I don't pay too much attention. But they'll have a fit and they won't realize how close you've gotten to them up until you're right on top of them. And then any movement will send them fleeing. It is the funniest thing. See, like he's noticed me. Boop. Boop. And yes, I do the boops even when I'm not streaming. It gets really funny. Hello. Cool. Because there's 3 of them right now. So I've now done the silver one. I'm about to do brown with black striping. Which I think this one's already, my friend. Let's see. Oh, he is not my friend already. And now I gotta figure out where the other one is, because the third one was here a minute ago. There's you two. Did he run this way? There he is. Because yes, even with their back to you, they will play this game, and it will be frustrating. One, two. One. Boop. There we go. Hello, little dude. Blueberries for everybody. I will take a crystal. All right. So all of the raccoons love me. We like that. The collection, beat a critter, forage for some things, collection. Let's see which critters I have collected. So I've got the black raccoon. Where are the other raccoons? Okay, so I need to do those. I thought I already had the white one. As you can tell, I have paid very little attention to these creatures. Oh, this isn't so pretty. Okay. I may not get complete credit for this, but they were sitting so pretty. They kind of remind me of my puppy. He's a Cairn Terrier named Biddle. His original name was Riley, but my mom got him thinking he was like 2 years old. And the people who adopted him to my mom told her that. And when she got him to the vet was like, no, 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 no. He's 4 months old. I don't know why they thought he was 2 years old. He's 4 months old. And then he proceeded to chew her dining room table set. And promptly he was delivered to me. Because the Christmas my mom did get him, I had threatened to pack him up and steal him away. And my mom called me one day and was like, were you serious? Did you really want this dog? Do you like him that much? And I was like, yeah, I loved him. And she's like, good. Your sister's on your way to your house. He's in the car. He's yours now. And he's been mine ever since. I like to say he was an early present for my kid. He's the cutest thing. Ooh, we have to buy out Kristoff. I haven't done that yet today. And I appreciate that he doesn't have coal. Because I would feel weird buying coal today. I would still do it, but I would feel weird about it. All right. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do with the RV yet. I have seen where some people have created RV parking. And I kind of like that idea. I'm just not sure yet. And before I made this entire area a farm as prep for the release, I had this going on. And I had a nice pathway. So I should put that back. Yeah, I went through and I meticulously went through, and by meticulously I mean basically I went to my storage room and looked at all of my storage boxes and said, okay, what do I have and what do I need? And I spent the week planting the things that I needed because, I mean, I still had to work. So it worked out to let everything grow while I was working. And I want to say, other than the things that come off trees and bushes, I now have a full set of ingredients, which is nice because anything that needs cooking will get cooked. I also changed my favorite recipe that I do for energy. I was doing the berry salad, and then I was watching a video, and someone did, I think it's called berries and cream parfait. And the amount of energy he got from the parfait was twice as much as what I was getting from just the berry salad. And it only had like one more ingredient that you can buy from Remy. I was like, done. Nope. And then let's see what we can put over here. Do I have any lighting for over here? I like using the Christmas decorations in the Frosted Heights biome. So basically how I'm doing it is, let's get out of this so I can show you using the map. So my plan is Frosted Heights is going to be Christmas and the winter celebrations. Forest of Valor is going to be autumn, and that area of like Halloween and festivals and fall and pumpkins, all that good stuff. Dazzle Beach is going to be summer, so everything is going to be summer-esque and any summer celebration special items, because I noticed everybody was really, a lot of the streamers were getting upset because we just went through everything we did to unlock all the Christmas stuff, and within a couple days the Christmas stuff felt weird having up in our biomes because it's not Christmas anymore. It's past the new year. And I was like, well, that makes sense to me, but at the same time, I just worked really hard for all that, so I'm going to keep it. So that's when I kind of decided that like certain biomes are going to represent certain seasons so that I can keep some of the seasonal decorations up year round without it feeling bunkers. So Dazzle Beach will be summer, Peaceful Meadow will be spring. The plaza is always going to feel kind of like a Disney downtown vibe. Like, ideally, I'd like to have, I can say all this while I run around. Hi guys. Have I turned y'all into little addicts? Ideally, I'd like to have in the plaza, oh no, I did not mean to give you that. That was my good food. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, take it and go. Stretch yourself. Eat my berries. It has blueberries in it. Rude. I had an entire moment at that raccoon. Ideally in the plaza, I'd like to have Mary Poppins, Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Even though we never actually see her house, I'd love to have the house for the darlings from Peter Pan. I would also like to have the Aristocats. I feel like they would make sense in that biome. Oh, my inventory's full. We can fix that. Where is the chest I have hidden in here? Oh, it's all the way over by that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cheat. Da-da-da-da-da, storage. I mean, honestly, I should have one next to your stall anyway. Let's see how I can do this without it looking really weird. Oh, you know what? Can I hide it by your house? Oh, I know where I can hide it. There we go. I don't like to make them too obvious, but I like to have them stashed. Boom, 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 boom. And this is why I do this. It's because then you can just kind of go through and consolidate as you go. And suddenly I have storage. We love it. I'll have to clear that out tonight before I go to bed. Let's see. The Darling's house would be cute. And then you could have the Darlings up there and Peter Pan down here by this space. Ooh, seaweed. Uh-huh. Now, let's see. There's me, a little guy. Hi. Let's get really close. It's okay. Take your time. Boop. How much seaweed did I get? 1. Well, you're my favorite today. Ooh, a memory. Let's see if it actually is a memory. Sweet. More Wreck-It Ralph. Which critters are out right now? He's here, but not my friend. Or he's here and he's my friend. He's my friend. Is he here right now? Not here, not here, not here. Okay. So the brown sea turtle. Wait, is that only the ones? Oh, okay. So yeah, the brown sea turtle and that one I have befriended. Let's see if there's one that I have not befriended. Or I guess one that shouldn't be here. Not here and he's colored in. So yeah, I've befriended that one. Okay. Deduction. All right. So far we've gotten the Sunlit Plateau fixed up a bit so that it won't look as ragged when we get Casita. I have made a complete mess of the glade. But I still don't know what I want to do with the glade. I've seen where people have moved Ursula in, and I like it. And I like her better over there than over here. Mostly because I like the waterfall. Even though I have a feeling I am going to move her to this side. And then I can decorate this side to be more like villain Ursula based. And the other side can be things like Tiana when I get them. And I bought these and I like these. And I feel like they kind of make sense in here with Ursula. But I don't know what to do with them yet. So I figured I'd stash them down there until I could figure it out. It's one of those, if you put it up and you look at it long enough, you get the idea. That's kind of what I'm going for. I might have to go watch some other people's builds and get ideas. Let's see. It's funny. You can tell by how clean the biomes are, which biomes I spend the most time in. Like this one I cleaned up earlier on the stream and it was spotless. This one, fairly organized. Frosted Heights is a complete mess. But I'm also leaving Frosted Heights and the Forgotten Lands completely alone because you always end up with the quests that are like clear four of the night thorns. Dig up 3 of the crystals. And I want to have those as resources to be able to use when we start to get all the quests. There's also the idea that eventually we're going to gain... Like, I'm sorry, but that just seems like the weirdest pair of people to be hanging out. And they clearly were hanging out until they saw me. Now Mother Gothel's like, no, I wasn't hanging out with him. He's tragic. Silly mouse. Like, I know y'all were talking and it's weird. But again, she's probably the only character I would actually like actively remove from the game. Well, not from the game. Just from the valley. Remove her from the valley. I'm sure at some point she's useful, but from the valley. That's okay. All right. And I don't really want to put anything away yet because I have a feeling that other than the plot line, a big thing everybody's going to be handling tomorrow, and I will be too, is rearranging how we store all of our stuff. I don't want to invest the time tonight to put all the stuff away. Yeah, I really like this. That's much better. I don't want to invest all the time tonight putting everything away just to unpack it and put it somewhere else tomorrow. I kind of like how you have a straight shot into the other 2 biomes. All right. I feel like we've done a lot. Let's see what we can put in the chest. At some point I'm going to go through and I'm going to decorate Scar's little space. I'm just not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. I know I want to leave his little house there, but I want there to be something cool over here. Like I feel like Scar is one of those villains that like he was one of the cooler villains to deal with. Like he was kind of like Hades. Scar and Hades have the same vibe to me. Like Hades always came across to me as the only guy who was actually doing the group project and was just completely willing to call everyone else because they just weren't participating, but everybody wanted to sign their names. Like, is that actually part of the landscape or is that just something I put down and now I'm having a hard time picking up? I think it's actually part of the landscape. Can I walk over it? Oh, that's fine. So he has that, like, you're wearing his merch. You can't do the project. What do you mean we've got to deal with this deadline? He's got that vibe to me. The manager who's just done. And, like, Scar has the exact same vibe, but not the, like, project management aspect in my head. So he's like, he's frustrated because nobody else is on board with the idea that he'd be really good and in charge. However, he's not really great at, like, he's good at being the ideas guy, but not the, like, here's how we get it done guy. where to me Hades is the here's how we get it done guy, but his big picture was too big picture. Like in my head, those two teamed up together would be an absolute nightmare for anyone trying to stop them. There's just no way to make that better because they're gonna railroad you and they're gonna do it with charisma. And it's just, you're gonna sit back and be like, okay, it happened. That was awful. But he looked good doing it. And that's the kind of the vibe I get from those two. I need to figure out. I need to figure out where I want all of my wishing wells to eventually end up. Right now, I've got them placed because I saw a video on YouTube of someone had figured out what he was considering the perfect pathing for being able to do an iron run. And I've done it, and I will say he's right. It is the perfect path for doing an iron run, and I'm very glad I did that. Granted, I used all the iron, but it went towards good causes, mostly pathing, and lights. I built a lot of lights, and I don't know. I'm not sure what else to do. It's kind of like tonight has the exact same feeling as you've packed, you're ready to go, all your luggage is in the car, you've got everybody's snacks and set up, and now you've just got to wait and sleep tonight before you can start driving to Disney tomorrow. It's got the exact same energy. Like, I know the only thing that is possible to do right now for it to be better is to sleep and wait the I think last time I checked it was 13 hours. 11 hours. The now 11 hours until the game releases. Yes, I have a countdown. It's it's on the Disney Dreamlight Valley. They announced the prep and the deployment time, which will be Disney Dreamlight Valley's third major content update, A Festival of Friendship, launches on February 16th, 2023 at 9 a.m. or in 11 hours. So that is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, which makes sense because unlike other gaming companies that base their stuff out of California, Disney's basing it out of Walt Disney World, which I totally dig because I live in this time zone. But yeah, like I want to get in the car. I want to drive. I want to be at Disney. I want the update. But I know we're all sitting on our hands this way. Let's see. Let's see. All right. And the problem is I already have a bunch of food made. Like I've been so efficient, I've outfoxed myself. I have nothing to do other than putz around and decorate. The problem with putzing around and decorating is I'm going to use all the resources I gathered. Which I guess I did ultimately gather them for the purpose of decorating. But it was also decorating and doing the plot points. So I continue to gather. So how about this? I will give you a tour. Let's see. Here's the plaza. And starting from... Thank you. Starting here, I have Chez Remy's, Scrooge's, Remy's house, which I'm hoping that at some point they will give us the option to not have a character's house. Because to me, Remy having a massive 3-story French home and a 3-story French restaurant seems a little overkill, considering Scrooge McDuck only has his store, which also acts as his house. And then my house, which I'm going to be honest, aesthetic, I like it being right there, but aesthetically it kind of does not match the other buildings. Um, but this is where I would put, like, if we got any of the ones I mentioned earlier, like Mary Poppins, Aristocrats, any of those, they would go here. Probably 2 of them, actually, if I could manage to work it out. Like, have a set of brownstones that fit together. That would be cool. And this has kind of like a downtown Disney, vintage Disney vibe in my head. And then down here in the meadow, I built this center park area. It kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland and 101 Dalmatians, Fox and the Hound. Well, not really Fox and the Hound. Um, it's got the vibe of some of those, where it's the small town living, where up in the plaza it's more like metropolitan. So I put Mickey and Minnie and Goofy down here like they live in a neighborhood. If they introduce Daisy, what I'll do is I will probably remove Merlin's house and put Merlin's house up in the Forest of Valor, because the Forest of Valor has the same trees that Sword in the Stone had. So aesthetically, he would make sense up there. I've looked at it. I have moved the building up there before I created this little area, because I had already kind of thought I might do that. But I've also put Woody's Carousel up there. And right now the RV is up there, even though I don't know if that's going to last. Oh, that's not symmetrical. Let's fix that. See, this is also why I like just bopping around. I catch these little things where, there, like that's symmetrical. Where I did it, but it's off just by a tad bit. I haven't done anything in the glade. If you've been with me for a little bit, you would know that because I just ran through there. I put Stitch's house there because to me it kind of fits in that alcove. I've got these here at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave them. And I've got the tropical trees down here just because it kind of gives me more variation. I created a space for Donald that used he looked like a boat that had come into port, so I figured I might as well go ahead and go with it. The SS Miss Daisy. I don't think I've ever noticed that. So I gave him kind of like a Castaway Cay feeling, with a little, and I put Goofy's stand down here so that it made more sense. And I was going to put the Stitch artwork down here. However, you only get one of those, and I didn't want to use it. I just moved Ariel there. And in honesty, when we get to the point where we can move that thing, I probably am going to take that entire island and make it Ariel's. I've also thought about making that island Maui's, but I like the idea of having Moana because I created this as Moana's little getaway. It made sense to me. I just got Moana's table, so let's do that right quick because I was trying to fake it with that. Tables. I know I bought you today. Did I scroll past you? Oh, I bet you it's a cooking space. I bet it's under utilities. Nope. All right. And when in doubt, filters. Cooking fire pit. There it is. And then we will put the fire pit right here. Actually, put the fire pit right there. And that right there. And so it kind of looks like it's like a space of honor. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I was really excited. I got that in Scrooge's shop today. I hadn't seen that yet. And I hadn't seen anyone else use it, so I was really excited. And other than Woody's space up here, I really haven't done much up here. I stripped it out because I was using this as farming space. Hi guys. I've already given you a ton. No more. Ooh. Let's see if you're a memory or money. Aw. I've hit that space where I'm like, I really don't care if it's money. I want the memories. But I did this. And because this was a farming space, I just kind of shoved this somewhere. But I like this. I enjoyed the idea of having like a little amusement carousel space where you could come. And typically the well is over here in between these two, so I can gate straight to Goofy's stall. And I've got the RV up here, but I'm not sure if I want to do RV parking yet. And I know I've said that a few times on stream. I'm just not sure what I want to do with it yet. And I moved Anna and Kristoff up here into the cold because I'm sorry, their castle looks like it belongs up here. It does not look like it belongs down there. And ideally, with this update, we'll be able to move this thing. And then I can make this more of a front yard for them. Aha! I've been looking for you. Usually it's like the third or fourth one I do becomes this little mini game, but today it's been a couple of them. Ooh, a blue baggie. These are always exciting. Oh, red backpack. Okay. For a while there, every green bag or every green chest I opened, I got like a piece of furniture. It was really exciting. I think they toned it down or something because I haven't gotten any since. It's all been money. That or I just had really, really good luck for a little while. And I never seem to have any sturgeon. Oh yeah, these play the bunny game. These play chase. Do I have any sturgeon on me? Nope. Yeah, I'll give you that. I know it's not what you want, and I'm sorry about that. I don't actually think I have any of the fish you want. I don't think I've actually ever bothered to look up where to get the fish that they want. Let's see. Because I'm on the Disney Dreamlight Discord, which if you're not on it, I 100% recommend tracking it down. It's really easy to find. You can just Google Disney Dreamlight Valley and Discord and it'll pop it up. And it's well worth it because there is a gentleman, or I guess at this point a set of people, that went through and cataloged everything. This thing is insane. It's got like what the meals are, how many stars they are, how much energy you get from them, character sleep schedules, the different gyms. It's got animals, the animal spawn days. On the animal page, it's the animal, their favorite food, their liked foods, which are not the same thing as their favorite foods, and then locations where you can find them. Um, it's also got a section on how to approach each type of animal, which is important, especially when you don't know the game. Because when you don't know the game, you're just like, okay, why does this thing keep running from me? It looks at me and then it runs from me. And that can get very frustrating. Um, the foxes like white sturgeon or salmon. I wonder if I can get them to like me with salmon. Do I have salmon on me? Carp. Salmon. I have one salmon. So let's try this. If so, I think I have more salmon I can dedicate to this adventure. Oh, I want the black one. Hi. Yes, we're going to be buddies. Where did you go? Go that way. Can I talk to you yet? No. Oh, yes. Yes, let's be friends. Let's be friends. You want salmon. That. Oh, you like that. Yes, we like that too. Haha, now I know. Because I never have white sturgeon on me. It's one of the hardest things for me to find. I have the worst luck. But now that I know they'll eat salmon, I will just keep salmon on me. Do, 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 do. All right. The raccoons are like, the blueberry lady is back. No, no, just passing through. Just passing through. All right. I have fed a bunch of squirrels. I think I fed some. No, I did not feed rabbits today. But I fed most of the other animals. All right. So I think I'm going to call it for tonight. This has been a blast, and I have enjoyed hanging out with everybody. I will see y'all tomorrow. Um, I'm probably going to start streaming a little early tomorrow, so I'm going to adjust my schedule so everyone can see it. If y'all want to come hang out, I would love to have y'all. You can see me work my way through the new update and look at all the new fun stuff. And I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.